our headmaster, assistant headmaster, teachers, and most important, the students. We thank you for this opportunity to share a few words. Madam over there has already introduced my wife. We have 3 sons. One has already flown back was here, back to New York for work. And Roy is here, Mark, and the grandkids. After seeing the video, I think we should go home. It's so inspiring. There's nothing I can say will even match it to a little bit. So now we are coming down from a PhD video to a kindergarten talk for 10 minutes, okay? So let's, can somebody control the next? Did I say next? No, I think we jump a few. Yeah, next. In my journey of decades, I've collected advice and wisdom from many people. And it all started right here, in that corner room, Form 5 in 1957, and the years before Form 5. I learned everything right here. And you are having not only the same opportunity, but a much better opportunity, because it was in the dark ages. But even in so-called in the dark ages, our teachers, Mr. Chu Kiam, Dr. Chia, Mr. Teo Seng Hee, and many, many others, nurtured me, helped me, taught me. So it is what I learned from all this I want to share with you. Yeah, next. And I also heard and learned from somebody like Warren Buffett. Okay. Next. President Clinton. Next. President Obama. Okay. The serenity prayer is God's granting me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Don't knock your head against the wall for nothing. So you need to be smart. But if it can be changed, like chasing the American ambassador home to get the addresses of Harvard, Yale, and Columbia, you do it. Next. Vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision could be a nightmare. Vision with action can change the world. Dream and then get organized and do the right work. Next. There are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go if you really want to go. And I can see here the bright eyes of all these students. You want to go, and you will get there. Technology. You can't do without technology. The video you just saw, well produced by you and the narrated by the principal and all that, it's technology. And you can ship that anywhere. Like my son who's on the way back to New York to trial a case, he's a litigator, could see it on the airplane if we ship it to him, and he turned his phone on. But let us not lose the gift of human communication. So it's,
when you go, you forget the ring ticket.
oh, thank you. Now, for your young man, I'm going away from the church. You're going to find a wife to marry. And if you're in a party, and you see a beautiful girl standing there, how do you get her attention? I walked up to her in 1965. I said, haven't I met you before? And she said no. But then, now after 57 years, I can tell you, it's not a lie. I really have seen her before in our previous life, I think. But anyway, back to you. The most famous book that I've written, that was mentioned earlier, that is considered the most widely read text in the field in the world, half of it or more was written by her. I just write on her work. Thank you. Much as we are all learning to study hard, to compete, as I told you, to be a kinder and a gentler school, a kinder and a gentler home, a kinder and a gentler town and country, whether it's America or Malaysia or Singapore. We in our country, America, have a lot of problems. And we should bring them back to be a kinder and gentler school. And from what I see in the video, from what I hear from you and my many visits here, the teachers here not only teach you the material, but really are very kind and nurturing. And that's what I experienced from Mr. Chu Kelly, Mr. Teo Seng Hee, so on and so forth. Next. I founded two foundations. One is called The Patient is You. Teaching doctors not only get good results and good surgery, but be compassionate. And the way they ask me, what is to be compassionate? I said, it's very easy. Think about the patient is you, or your wife, or your kid. The answer is there. And I extract for here, for nation, is the person is you. So everybody you sit next to, you want to do unto others what you want others to do unto you. Okay? Right. So whenever in doubt, how to act or react to a colleague, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. Next. Think outside the box. Okay? And Nobel Prize here may be awaiting to receive the prize 40 years from now, one of you. And one of you will be like the Prime Minister of Malaysia. He was sitting right here, you were in the same class. He was in the art stream, I was in the science stream. Next. Luck is preparation, makes opportunity. When opportunity doesn't knock, build a goal. Have a vision and find a path to get your vision accomplished. Next. And this story, I think the MC already mentioned it. I don't need to go through it again. Thomas Edison said, 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. K.J. Lee said, 20% inspiration, 60% perspiration, and sometimes luck comes in and timing. When you invent something, you could be so much ahead of your time that it doesn't succeed. So timing of what the country needs, what the market needs is important. And luck also. Next. Failure to plan is planning to fail. Every step is a step forward, even a step backward, or even a small step. I learned, I make a lot of mistakes, and I learned from my mistakes. And one of my recent consultants to learn from my mistake is our third son, Mark Lee. Whenever I'm into a problem that doesn't know where to go, I call up Mark. Next. Diplomacy is to think twice and say nothing. Next. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks, but I do fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. In surgery, we teach the young doctors to go to the cadaver lab to practice first. And some of them are lazy. they get better results. The ones who actually go there and practice, one hit 10,000 times, Bruce Lee. He's my other son, by the way. I'm joking. When I went to America, I took a freighter boat, okay, only 9 passengers, because it's cheaper. And it took 6 weeks. We can fly now from Malaysia to New York in 20 hours. It took me 6 weeks on that boat to go to America. And I'm going to ask the audience, in that 6 weeks, what did I do in that boat with 8 other passengers every day? I'll give you the answer. I practiced one kick 10,000 times. I took the footnotes from Mr. Sehi, Mr. Bambu, Dr. Chia, and then all my notes. I studied every morning after breakfast to lunch first. And then I go out and talk to the other passengers. I'm going to give them anyway. How much can you talk in 6 weeks with the same 8 people? People will laugh at me. He's like, Kenji, you go over the same notes for 5 weeks? Are you crazy? Did you learn anything new? I said, there's nothing new. There's no internet. There's no library. You're in a boat. But I practiced one kick 10,000 times. And I graduated from Harvard in 3 years instead of 4. Wait, okay, next, then 6 weeks under Fraser. We talk about it next. Now, this is the new Bruce Lee. You know his name? Mason? Would you stand up? This one is really my grandson, not Bruce Lee. Next. Those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, those who wonder what happened, and those who complain no matter what happened. And I'm sure your teachers and your board of directors know that. They want to do a project. They work hard, okay? And those who make things happen, like your board and your principal and your teacher, and Mr. Binyu. Mr. Binyu is amazing. If you want anything done, you just tell him and it gets done. Fast and diplomatically and 102%, not 100%. Thank you.